there, YouTube friends. It's Rainy and Shadow. And we are back for day 49 of the 100 Days of Halloween 2025 Crochet-a-long. Sorry about that. I had like pop up right in front of me. I'm like, oh! Anyway, so what are we doing here? Well, back in July, I had this great idea that I wanted to make a Halloween blanket with 100 squares, one for each day of the 100 days of Halloween. And so that brought on the most massive undertaking I have ever seen in my life. I am totally worn out from this. No. What it is, I am creating 6 by 6 inch blocks with the exception of the center block, which is roughly 12 by 12. And I'm going to put them all together with something called a modified spider web join. Each day I draw one square from the multiple mini squares that I found before I started this. I'm still continuing to add squares, like this little gem right here. I added him to the list yesterday. His creator, or her creator, as I found out, this is, I think, it's called Frankie Stein, and it was a Monster High character, but I believe it's a girl, not a boy. Anyway, this is the one I did yesterday. I keep introducing new blocks as I find them. This pattern was created this year, and so as I find them, I keep adding them to the list. So yeah, that covers it in a quick little wrap up there. I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook and 4-weight yarn. I am using scrappy balls, floppies, whatever, with the exception of a few brand new skeins. I think it's up to four brand new skeins. Just because I like the colors and they go with the theme. So, but it's mostly scrap. I'm using little balls and pieces. I use little snips for faces and outlines, decorations, whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to use up scraps, and because those are my favorite kind of projects, is scrap projects. So that's what the 100 Days of Halloween is. Now, I have some other people who are doing this with me. Missi at Missi's Yarniverse and More. She is doing a block every day, and she has been very good about keeping hers done up. She is just willy-nilly out there, going wherever the mood strikes her. She is doing a fantabulous job. She's doing a lot of freehanding, whereas I am trying to provide free patterns if you just want to join along. And that way you have a pattern if you want one. Then there is Nova at Nova Gnome Creations. She is making wearables for herself and some special little ones in her life. And there is Patricia at Yarny Cat Crochet, who is making accessories and wearables. She made a little purse and a scarf so far. And so, this is not a cut and dried, follow the rules, black and white type of thing. It is just an open collaboration of like-minded folks making fall/Halloween themed items, all just in the spirit of fun, trying to get into the fall spirit, because here in Southeast Texas, well, I can't say that it's boiling hot anymore because we actually hit 59 this morning. So, it is kind of fall-ish here now. But there for a while I had my doubts because I'm still getting close to 100 every day. Today we're going to be in the high 80s, tomorrow back up in the 90s, but still, at least in the evening time, it is cooling off some. So yeah, that is where we were, what we're doing. What I did yesterday, I've already showed you. Frankie Stein. The original block did not have this outline around it, this border. It was just this green and black with the little screws off the side for the bolts. I had to add a couple of rounds to it just to make it big enough to fit in my 6x6 collection, and then I just put a little black trim around it. But I thought the bright oranges and reds and well, whatever this bright color is around here was kind of symbolic of the electricity used to bring Frankie to life. So that's why I chose it. I was going to go with like a brown or a gray, and I was like, nah, let's do something colorful. So yeah, and even the green in the center, I had to go find another ball because I didn't really want to use like the olive green I had. It just was too dark, and then the light mint green just wasn't quite enough, so I had to go back in the other craft room and find a little ball of, this is like a spring green, I think, from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, I think is what that is. So that is from yesterday. That is not what I drew yesterday. Yesterday I drew a skull granny square, and I was like, nope, I'm going to do this one because I featured Ashley yesterday because I ran across her stuff. She's been making some shorts, and little Frankie here caught my eye. So that brings us to the draw. I will draw out a number that corresponds to the list I created and see whether I make this block or whether I just make something else. Now I am doing good. I have been completing blocks very well here lately, getting them done. Oh, so here we go. What has the jack-o'-lantern, the Jinx jack-o'-lantern of joy given me today? 61. What did I draw yesterday? I'm curious because I thought it was 60. Oh no, I drew 73 yesterday. I was like, see, there you go. Now you're giving them to me in order. So, 61. Let me look it up. Oh, I forgot to put an asterisk by yesterday. Okay, 61. It is... Oh, well, this is cool. Another project idea for y'all. It is a candy corn block, and it goes in a candy corn bag because the block is in a patchwork Halloween bag by Divine Debris. We've done some other ones from Divine Debris. So this is one of 4 blocks that goes in a bag. So there you go. There's another project. You don't have to make a blanket. You can make a bag if you want to. And so, folks, wow, I'm only like half the time I've been the last couple days. So yeah, folks, thanks for watching, and I appreciate all of you being here. I wish you a frightfully fabulous rest of your day. And I'm going to, if I can get it all put together, I'm going to put a little short after this of Shadow and his park adventure today. So that'll be, because I don't want to make it a short per se. I just want to put it on the back end of here. So stay tuned for Shadow, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.